What would you do if you reached into your own closet and pulled out a phone that wasn't supposed to exist? A phone your wife never told you about. A phone with 2 years of conversations. 2 years of lies. Hiding right there, between her winter coats. That's exactly what happened to me. And what I found on that screen shattered everything I thought I knew about my marriage. My name is Daniel. I'm 38 years old, and until 8 months ago, I genuinely believed I had a good life. I had a steady career in logistics management. I owned a house in a quiet suburb outside of Columbus, Ohio. I had 2 dogs, a backyard grill I was way too proud of, and a wife named Mara. Mara and I had been together for 9 years, married for 6. She was the kind of woman who remembered everyone's birthday, who left little notes in my lunch, who cried at dog food commercials. I trusted her completely. Completely. We weren't perfect, no couple is. We'd had our rough patches. A miscarriage 2 years prior hit us both incredibly hard. We went through a period of distance after that, therapy included. But I thought we had come out the other side stronger. I thought we had fought for each other. Looking back now, I wonder if she was already gone before we even started healing. It was a Tuesday in October. One of those cold, gray days where the sky looks like it just gave up. I was looking for an old jacket, one I hadn't worn since last winter, and I was digging through the back of Mara's side of the closet because I'd seen her borrow it once and never put it back. That's when my hand hit something hard, tucked behind a shoebox, wrapped loosely in a scarf. A phone. Not her regular phone. Not one I recognized. A prepaid smartphone with a cracked corner and a black case I had never seen before. I stood there for a full 30 seconds, just staring at it. My first thought was that maybe it was an old phone she forgot about. Maybe it was something she used work for once. My brain was already trying to protect me from what it somehow already knew. I pressed the power button. Turned on. The screen lit up. No passcode. Just open. Like it was waiting for me. There was one app on the home screen that mattered. A messaging app. The kind people use when they don't want conversations to show up on their regular phone plan. I opened it, and the name at the top of the most recent thread stopped my heart cold. Marcus. Marcus was Mara's coworker. I had met him exactly twice, once at her company holiday party, once at a work picnic. He was friendly, tall, easygoing. I had shaken his hand and thought nothing of it. The messages went back 2 years. 2 full years. I sat down on the closet floor without even realizing I was doing it. The early messages were cautious, careful, little things. I keep thinking about what you said. I haven't felt like this in a long time. We have to be careful. And then, slowly, the walls came down. I read things I cannot fully describe to you. Conversations that told me their entire story. The secret lunches, the hotel stays when she told me she was visiting her sister, the emotional intimacy that she had clearly stopped offering me long before I noticed it was gone. There were messages from the week after our miscarriage. The week I thought we were grieving together. She was texting him through it, telling him she felt alone, that I didn't understand her. I sat on that closet floor for almost an hour. I didn't cry right away. I just read, like I was studying for an exam I never wanted to take. My hands weren't even shaking. I was eerily calm in that way people get when their brain refuses to fully process something catastrophic. There were photos. I won't go into detail, but there were photos. At one point, I heard Mara's car pull into the driveway. I heard the front door open. I heard her call out, "Danny? You home?" I didn't answer. I heard her footsteps through the kitchen, into the living room. Then she appeared in the bedroom doorway, and she saw me sitting on the closet floor, her phone in my hand, and her face told me everything I needed to know. She didn't ask, "What are you doing?" She didn't say, "What's that?" She just went pale and whispered, "Danny," that one word. My name, said like an apology she didn't know how to finish. I stood up slowly. I held the phone out toward her. I said, 2 years, Mara." She started crying immediately. And I want to be honest with you, I felt nothing when she did. That's the part that scared me. Not the anger. The emptiness. She tried to explain. She said it started as emotional support after the miscarriage. That Marcus had been a friend first. That things just happened. That she had tried to end it multiple times. That she still loved me. I asked her one question. Just one. Were you ever going to tell me? She couldn't answer. She opened her mouth, closed it, looked at the floor. And that silence was the real betrayal. Not the 2 years. Not Marcus. The fact that if I hadn't found that phone in that closet on that cold Tuesday, she would have kept going. Indefinitely. I left the house that night, stayed at my brother's place, didn't sleep, just sat in his guest room staring at the ceiling, trying to remember who I was before I knew any of this. We separated within the week. I consulted a divorce attorney by Friday. Mara did reach out multiple times. She asked for counseling. She said she ended things with Marcus. She sent long messages explaining, apologizing, begging. I read every single one. I didn't respond to most of them. The divorce was finalized 4 months ago. The house sold. The dogs, we each took one, which was honestly the hardest negotiation of the entire process. Marcus, by the way, was apparently also married. His wife found out shortly after everything came to light. I don't know what happened with them. That's their story to carry. As for me, I'm renting a small apartment now. It's quieter than I expected. Some nights that quiet is really hard. But it's an honest quiet. And I'll take that over a beautiful lie any day. Here's what I've learned. Not as advice, just as truth. Trust your instincts. I had moments over those 2 years where something felt slightly off. I ignored every single one because I didn't want to be that guy. Your gut is not paranoia. It's data. Grief doesn't justify betrayal. We went through something devastating together. Pain doesn't give anyone the right to disappear into someone else while their partner is standing right there reaching for them. And the hardest one, love alone is not a foundation. Commitment, honesty, and the daily choice to show up, those are the foundation. Love without those is just a feeling, and feelings change. If the story hit you somewhere deep, you're not alone. These things happen in real homes to real people every single day. Drop a comment below and tell me, what would you have done in that closet moment? Would you have confronted her right there? Would you have walked out silently? I genuinely want to know. If you're new here, subscribe to Betrayal Shadows. We tell real stories about real heartbreak, betrayal, and the strength it takes to start over. Hit that notification bell so you never miss one. And if this helped you feel less alone tonight, that's exactly why we're here.